Hello, I'm Megan Hunter, and I'm the Director of Communications and Marketing at Brownell Talbot School. And today I'm going to walk you through how to register for the BT Experience summer camps. If you open up a browser, you'll want to type brownell.edu/camps. This will take you to our main summer programs page. There's information about the BT Experience summer camps as well as Youth Tech Inc. summer camps. The Youth Tech Inc. camps are computer camps that Brownell Talbot hosts on campus but are taught by a separate entity, Youth Tech. If you're interested in registering for those camps, you can click on Register Now. The BT summer camps, the BT Experience, has its own separate registration process. If you would like to read camp descriptions before setting up the registration for your camper, you can click on Read Camp Descriptions. If you go into the registration process, it will also give you an opportunity to read the descriptions of the camps in the process. But if you weren't quite ready to commit and just wanted to see what we offered, this is a good page to visit. Brownell Talbot summer camps run from June 4th through August 10th. And most of the camps are either offered as a morning or an afternoon session for 3 hours. We do have a handful of full day camps as well as a couple of camps that span two weeks. Those exceptions are noted in the camp descriptions. You'll scroll down to see an accordion of all of the camps that are offered, and there's quite a few. You'll see our camps go from preschool through grade 8. So there's essentially something for everyone. You're going to want to select your camps based on your student's grade for the 2018-2019 school year. So if you currently have a second grader going into third grade, you'll want to look in the titles for the number 3. If you want more information about a specific camp, click the plus sign and you will get a brief description of the camp as well as the sessions it's offered. Once you've had an opportunity to review the camps and you think you're ready to register, you can either click on the Register Now button or back on our main page. If you skipped the whole reviewing the summer camp descriptions and just want to go straight into registering, you can also click Register for Summer Camps. And it should open a separate window that will take you to the registration page. There's some key information here before you start the registration process. The most important piece of information is the who. Annette Faulkner is Brownell Talbot's Director of Extended Care. She is also in charge of our summer camps program. Annette is amazing, and if you have any questions about summer camps, I encourage you to email or give her a call, and she'll be very helpful. To go ahead and get you started with the process, you're going to click the plus sign to add campers. If you have more than one camper to add, you can click it twice and it'll give you multiple fields to enter a camper's name. So I'm going to use my daughter's name, Whitley Hunter, to get it started. For email address, I'm going to use my email address. You'll want to do that so that any communication about camps goes to you. And then for the second camp, we'll enter my husband's name, even though neither of my daughter or husband are of camping age, but that's okay. Okay, so once your campers' names have been entered, you can go ahead and click Register Attendees. And you'll see we are currently choosing sessions for Jertez Hunter. So we're going to want to look for camps, and this shows you, as I mentioned before, you'll get a second opportunity to look at your camp descriptions. They're all expanded here so that the user sees that they can expand these buttons to get descriptions, but I'm collapsing them now just to give you a little bit of a better view of how this is set up. Again, everything is structured by grade, session, and then whether or not it's a morning or afternoon or all day session. So if you are interested in ensuring that you have full week of coverage for, let's say, session 1, you'll want to select a morning camp for your camper. We're going to go ahead and pick Traveling Artist. And then and that is for grades 2 and 3. And then if you think to yourself, oh, I like gardening for wildlife and a healthy environment too, the system won't let you select more than one camp within the same session and time frame. So it'll prevent you from making those types of mistakes. Once you've selected your camp and clicked on your radial on the right, you can scroll down and If, say, you have a third grader that you want to be in a morning and afternoon session for session 1, you'll just want to come down to the session 1 afternoon and look for a camp that's appropriate for a third grader. And then you can click on the radial on the right. And once you've made those selections, you'll scroll to the very bottom where you can then submit and continue to the next attendee. So now it's going to take me to my second child, which is Whitley Hunter, and I'm going to select camps specifically for Whitley. So let's see. We'll register for her for middle school camps for session 1. So if it doesn't have the grades listed under the description, that means it's appropriate for all of the grades under that heading. So Games Galore could be for a 5th through an 8th grader. We'll click Attend for session 1 morning, and then we'll look for a session 2 afternoon camp. And we'll click Attend. So now we've got her booked for 2 camps for the first week. Scroll to the bottom, and then you'll submit and continue to next attendee. Once you have entered the camps for all of your children that you'd like to register, it'll ask you the grade for each of your children. So you'll just go ahead and plug that in using the drop-down menu and click Submit. At this time, you'll be taken to a summary page where you can see each camper is organized by their name. So you'll see the sessions that you've selected for your camper. That's a good double check for you just to make sure that you have the coverage that you'd like for the week. And once you've reviewed this and you've seen are okay with your total and you want these camps, you'll just go ahead and enter your billing information. For summer camps, we only take credit card payments. So once you have entered all of your billing information, click Submit and Continue to Payment, and then you will be presented with the credit card payment form. You have 15 minutes to complete this registration, at which time the registration will reset and you'll have to go in and reselect your camps. That's pretty much it for the registration process. I want to take you back to the main page just to show you a few things that are also offered as part of the BT experience. We do offer for every session before and after care. So if you need to round out your day, that is easy to do by just clicking on Sign Up Today. If you have registered your student or child for a morning and afternoon session, lunch supervision is provided free of charge, so you can have your camper here all day and not have to worry about what to do for that 1 hour break in between the morning and afternoon sessions. If you think your plans might change after you register for summer camp, please be sure to read the BT Experience cancellation policy on the right-hand side. That'll help you navigate what to do and if you need to make changes to your registration. I'm hoping this was a helpful tutorial and helped clear up some questions about how to get registered. We're really excited to see you and your camper this summer. I hope you have a great time. We'll see you at camp.